I've got something a little bit different for you guys today. It is Terraria, but unlike normal Terraria, this is not a normal map. This is a custom map that is called Colbaria. It was made by someone called chieferik, and it's a custom map that apparently is kind of like a normal Terraria world, except there's a lot of like extra like ruins. There's multiple dungeons. Usually Terraria just has one dungeon. And there are some harder areas, but there's also some better loot. It's a large map, which might cause things to play a little slow, but it's also got really good loot, which might cause things to go quicker. And it seems like it might be fun. It sounds like the next Terraria update is not going to be coming out for at least another couple of months. And I was kind of itching to do some more Terraria playthrough between now and then. And I've been doing some live streaming. I've been doing some speed challenges on live streams, and also just kind of playing the game a little bit for fun. But I kind of wanted to do more than that. And so I decided I would try out this custom map. I don't know if it's going to turn out to be any good or not. If it's not, then perhaps I'm just talking to myself and this footage will never see the light of day. But if it does seem to be turning out good, then maybe this will turn into a series. In any case, it seems like maybe we like started out at night here, which is a little bit weird. Because it's already kind of dark. But hopefully I will... Yep, it just turned nighttime. Okay, hopefully I'll find some slimes to kill. I don't know if that's intentional or not. I spent a little bit of time loading up the map. Ooh! Is that like glowing mushrooms like right near the surface here? Seems like it. Oh, goodness. And I'm already gonna like fall down into some kind of pit here. There were a couple of torches in the original area, and so I'm gonna go steal them actually. Maybe that's kind of by design. And you can see that I started out with a keen copper short sword and a quick copper axe. So some minor bonuses on the original weapons. Alright, I've borrowed the torch from the original area. Yikes! Okay, so many zombies. I'm already being overrun. And with these lousy weapons, there's a whole lot more to do. I could just box things off and do some digging for a little while. Maybe I'll do that, actually. Because I think I run a very high risk of dying right here. In fact, I'm probably about to die right here. Alright. First death on this crazy map. Coming at you in 3... Ooh, superior zombie arm. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. That was actually a really lucky drop. I think I'm going to respawn right here, but now I actually have a good weapon, because that will swing and hit for a lot. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so maybe this was actually, that was a lucky thing that just happened to me. Alright, so let's get that into one slot. Nevertheless, I might still hole up for the night, and so, yeah, let's do that. So I will just grab some dirt blocks. I will box myself in here. I'll do a little bit digging for the night, get a few resources, and I will see you guys in the morning. There's a star outside that I'd really like to get, and so I'm gonna fight through some zombies. So I can go ahead and pick that up. Oh, it's so dark. Can barely see the demon eyes that are out here. I should mention that I'm gonna play this. I've played Terraria a bit, and so maybe some of you haven't seen Terraria on the channel before, and so if not, then maybe you should go watch one of my older Terraria series if you want to see the game kind of explained. But I'm just going to not do much explanation. I don't know, it's a game that's kind of like Minecraft in that you know, kind of mine and explore and make weapons and kill bad guys, so maybe it doesn't need a whole lot of explanation. But in any case, I'm just going to play through it for fun. And for those of you who do know the game, hopefully you'll enjoy following along. Hasty Shackle. Hey, that's nice. That'll give me some extra movement speed and some more defenses, and the music just changed, which means it's turning morning time. Alright, so I managed to farm up some useful resources there. Killed some zombie slimes or whatever, and so managed to make myself some more torches. And I did chop down one more tree as well. And so we could try, let's see, there was like some kind of big water thing over to the left. So let's try going to the right, now that I have some blocks that I can build with and things. And check out some of those crazy mushroomy chasms that I saw. There's a mushroom statue like in the starting area. And I don't know if that's supposed to signify anything. I don't think that that's one of the functional statues in this game. So I don't think it actually does anything, really. I see. So there's a cave area over here that we might check out at some point. And yeah, it looks like there's one glowing mushroom. And is this mud? Would this spread? I'm curious to see, because it hasn't spread on its own already. I'm not sure if it's like some kind of special glowing mushroom item that you have to pick up and then replant in order to get the seeds, or what's going on exactly here, because this doesn't seem like it's planted or spreading. Okay, glowing mushroom, but it's no glowing mushroom seeds. And it looks like there might be more further below. Let's take a risk. Let's go down here. I see. So there's a bit more glowing mushrooms just kind of hanging out. But I don't see any glowing mushroom that's kind of actually growing. That would... Whoops! Oh boy. I'm kind of down here now. We don't have any ropes. Which will be interesting. It is changing to the glowing mushroom biome down here. Let's make a few more torches. I really don't have that much, though. I think let's go ahead and find my way out of this for now. We'll come back here later. Alright, so I placed a bunch of blocks just to make myself various footholds to get back out of there. Been chopping down some more trees and planting some more trees over here. But now at least I have a little bit of wood. And I'm willing to explore a bit more of this land and see what else we find on the surface. Because apparently it's mostly the surface that's been modified in this map, I think. I think the undergrounds are largely unchanged, and so you can just kind of go down and mining for resources deep underground like you normally would. I guess this tree is pretty tall. I'll go ahead and chop this one down. But definitely it seems different on the surface with these kind of... They're almost like corruption-y kind of pits, but instead they've got the glowing mushrooms in them. And they have mud rather than ebon stone or something. And let's definitely... Wood is an important resource in this game, so let's definitely plant some more trees along the way. Alright, and my first notable resource, I found some lead here on the surface. Not a ton, but we'll take what we can get. Alright, now that I had enough trees and enough wood to make a significant number of torches, I found another cave entrance, and so we'll go ahead and start exploring this way, and we're getting some useful objects like ropes, so they'll be very helpful. I'm going to go ahead and get them on the bar for future getting back up higher. But yeah, seems like a lot of the usual kind of Terraria stuff in this little bit of terrain that I've been exploring. Alright, this seems to have come down to the crazy glowing mushroom non-biome biome that was down here before, and it looks like there's also possibly something even further below. Oh yeah, look at this. There's some crazy torches over a demon altar, and some other kind of bricks or something that that demon altar is sitting on top of. So I guess I will go explore this now. Oh, okay, and it actually, okay, mushroom grass seeds. It is an actual glowing mushroom biome here with the blue mushroom grass. And what kind of brick is this? Demonite brick. I see. So it's just there for decoration, I suppose. That is fine. Kind of unhammered it out of place. Some cobwebs. And the glowing mushroom in the biome is actually kind of cool, because it means that you can explore even without any torchlight, like the mushrooms themselves are giving off some light. And in a typical Terraria world, these will be places that you might find some great loot. And so let's explore around here and just see if there's any loot or any chests hidden somewhere around this place. There's kind of a little crazy, oops, block up there that looks like it might be like a missing texture or something, which is one of the things I read about in this map, that there were a few things that I guess like didn't render properly, or like Terraria doesn't understand the data values, and so certain things don't work. And so maybe these little squares or things like that, I'm not really sure. It's often the case that these things would be trapped as well in a normal Terraria world, and so let's keep an eye out for that. But hey, I see a gold chest over here. Let's see what we got. Magic mirror, great. Some arrows, yeah, not as interesting, but the magic mirror is very nice. That'll allow us to teleport home whenever we want. And this is probably actually back near home where you could first get down here. I'm going to continue to explore. Alright, I've decided to go down towards the bottom of one of these glowing mushroom pits. And I see a bunch of, looks like it might be silver ore down there. I don't have any glow sticks. We do have light from the glowing mushrooms, and I think... Oh, and here's a, hey, blue jellyfish. Please drop me some glow sticks if you happen to come back over here. But first of all, let me see if I can dig myself an air hole before I drown. Ah, oh boy. We've always got the magic mirror that I could use to kind of like teleport out of here in a pinch as well. So I think I might be able to get a breath of fresh air here. There we go. Okay. Whew. Alright, and so now I think I can... Oh yeah, let's use my smart cursor too. I think I can dig my way back out over here. And let's actually dig another air hole up. I think would be the smart thing to do. But then we can check out exactly what ores we have over here, because they look like they might be something good. Show me something good. Big money, no whammies. And the winner is silver. We got a big pocket of silver ore down here. And it looks like maybe, is that tungsten below? So I'm going to go ahead and dig up these ores. Oh, and there's some gold over here as well. Okay, this is really lucky. So I'm going to dig up a bunch of these ores. I don't even have a furnace yet at home. Yeah, I should set up a little base back at that spawn point area. So I'm going to dig this stuff up, probably magic mirror home, and we will smelt some ores and see what we want to do next. Hey, and there's another life crystal in here too. Bonus! Having mined up the ores, I went ahead and set up a little bit of base. I've got a little bit of stuff at this point, but I'm not going to craft anything just yet. I'd like to save up for a gold pickaxe, and it didn't seem like the incremental benefit of getting an iron pick was necessarily all that valuable at this point. It's still a little bit of daytime. I'm going to try exploring to the left this time. Okay, it was a very long bit of water. Oh, the guide! Hello! Is trapped underneath a boat dock, apparently, over here, it looks like. And look at this! There's some kind of house over here. That I guess the guide was living in? Man, I just set up my own crafting station, and now I find this. This is pretty cool. Look at this place. It looks like there's something down there as well. I'm gonna put some light in here. Okay, so I guess the guy could live here. Let's see what kind of treasure's in here, if anything. Nothing there. Or down here. We've got some different crafting stations and things. By any chance, is this a water bolt? Doesn't appear to be. Alright, well that was still kind of cool to find. Ship in a bottle. Alright, interesting, interesting. I am going to continue to explore around. Here's a chest underground. And superior spear. Not as much damage as my zombie arm that I happened to luck into, but that's still something I don't mind having. It's a different type of weapon, and so it could still be useful. And ooh, we're like doing some kind of weird biome transition over here. I see. We have like just like the edge of a little icy area, it seems like. So I've got some ice chests and different things, and a little bit more ores. So let me mine some stuff up over here. Alright, I managed to find more gold, and now I have enough to make a gold pickaxe, so let's go ahead and do that. That'll be a nice upgrade. And I guess for now, I will just kind of like put away some things that I don't need to be holding on to right now. And yeah, I guess I should do some of the normal Terraria stuff and like start building some houses for NPCs and a bit of stuff like that. But I'm not really in the mood to do that right now, and so perhaps I'll do that off camera in a bit. Just to show you all of what I've explored so far in the map. We went through the glowing mushroom area mostly together, and I did some exploring down here just to mine up some more stuff, and that's where we found the house with the guide. And so, oh, and it's Eric the guide. I wonder if that's by design, because I believe the author of this map's name was chieferik, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay, we're coming across some more surface structures. These things always look like tents. Functionally, they're just kind of rocks. I don't know what this thing is. Guess it's some other kind of... Interesting. Alright, there's all these kind of broken structures, and I believe that's a pile of coins. Yes, that's a bunch of coins. And what was that? Don't know. Ooh. Alright, and the biome changes, and then all of a sudden... Neat. Apparently there's all kinds of broken rock structures that have a lot of different textures that I wasn't aware of in the game. I've only seen a few of these before. So I wonder if some of them don't come with the default terrain generation. But this is cool. It's almost like we found like an old abandoned mine out here or something. And yeah, the background textures are also interesting to look at. Let's see. I think this is just going to bring me back up to the surface, but let's double check by hopping up here. I definitely see lights. Oh, but maybe that's not the surface. Maybe it's another structure. What do we got? Got some kind of crazy house with minecarts. Ride the rails. I've never used a minecart in this game. This is one of the features that I've never used before. Do you right-click on it, or what do you do, or do you put it down? I don't know how to use a minecart in this game. I think you can just somehow use them on the rails. Oh, there we go. And then ride them, and so let's see what happens. This is crazy. Can I hold the torch when I'm riding the rails? It doesn't seem like the torch lights things up. Neat. I hope this doesn't, like, fall into a trap. I have no idea what's going to happen here. Got a little switchback. Can I place torches? Yes, I can. Oh, it dropped me off. My character's named Colbaria, just like the name of this map. That's pretty awesome, though. Minecarts are one of the features of the game that I've never played with before. And so that is fun and new to discover. I found some daybloom and some daybloom seeds, and so I'm going to go ahead and craft some pots and get a little bit of... I don't know, eventually be kind of like potion brewing station area going in here. But I didn't have that much clay right at the beginning, and so it won't be very big to start. I've returned back here, and now that I know how minecarts work, I'm going to drop this minecart back in here. We may ride that again in the future, when we have a grappling hook or something else that would allow us to hop out at the right moment and not take fall damage and die. I'm going to explore a little bit more up here. It doesn't look like this is necessarily going anywhere, and then there's another direction that this cave kind of went downwards that I'd also like to explore. Okay, it seems like that's just going up. Yeah, let's explore to the top. Who knows what might be up here? If it was normal Terraria, I wouldn't expect anything. Aha! But indeed, it seems like there's some kind of room here. And actually, I have ropes, and I keep forgetting that I found some now. So let's use some ropes up here. And... okay, another crazy room. Any loot? Oh, hey! Menacing Ice Blade. Very nice. That is also kind of a different type of weapon than what I have, and it has range damage. Titan Potion. Ice Torches. Okay, this is some nice stuff, and some sticky bombs. That is pretty cool to have. And is there any other stuff in here? A clock? I'm going to take a clock home with me, because it's nice to know what time of day it is. There's some other furniture and things in here. I might take a bed, so I can start creating my own spawn point and different kinds of things. But mostly this looks like artwork. Is that a... it's a honey cup. I see. I guess that's just a decorative thing. I didn't immediately recognize that. And... oh, these are barrels, and you can store stuff in barrels. Neat. Okay, learning bits about the game that I've never explored in terms of all the decorative furniture options and different things. So I'll take a bed with me as well so I can set a spawn point. But now I'm going to continue exploring down below after taking some fall damage because I'm a dope. Definitely one of the things that I'm enjoying already with this map is kind of not knowing what to expect. I'm just down here exploring some caves, and this little section of caves turned out to be just like any other section other than some of the weird background textures that are here. And there wasn't anything really interesting in it, but I never knew at any given moment what was going to be around the next bend, if I was going to find some ruins or something like that. And so I definitely am enjoying just kind of like the general experience of this map. Even when there isn't something interesting right here, I still have kind of a heightened sense of awareness in terms of, ooh, what am I going to find, you know, next, just around the next corner. And so for people looking to, I don't know, get kind of refreshed excitement in Terraria, a custom map like this could be a fun way to do it. Calvin the Merchant has arrived. I decided to start building some houses. And they're actually houses that don't completely suck. It's got a stone floor and wood walls and everything. It's not just made of dirt. But I'm just moving my stuff in. I'm going to go ahead and throw a bed down here, I guess in this room. Over here by the guide, spawn point set. And yeah, unload some inventory, but I think this will be enough for my first playthrough session of this particular map. But yeah, it seems to be going pretty good. I'm having some fun. Hope that you guys are too, and I hope that you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.